Hi everyone, and welcome back to Jarissa Explains. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Jamie. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing some trivia for you.
2000s movie trivia.
Yes. Pretty much the generation we grew up in.
Yeah.
I graduated in 06 and you graduated in 07.
Yeah, and like I know you've seen way more movies than I have, but the 2000s era is where I've seen like majority of the movies that I've seen. Because we had a Blockbuster membership.
Blockbuster Video, wow, what a difference.
Which that sounds so outdated now, but we used to get like 3 movies a week.
I know, I remember that. I had a Blockbuster membership too.
So maybe I'll do good at this. Maybe I'll beat you.
Maybe.
But see, here's the thing, like if you know Jamie, then you know he's a huge movie buff. But the thing is, I did beat you at the last movie trivia.
That's true.
So, it can happen again.
Same as usual, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing 5 questions apiece. These ones are going to be multiple choice, and Marissa is going to go first. So stay tuned. And ladies and gentlemen, if you hear any background noises, our neighbor just decided to start cutting his grass right before we started filming, so bear with us. On to Marissa's first question. Which museum is featured in Night at the Museum? Is it A, Museum of Natural History, B, the Louvre, C, the Smithsonian, or D, the National Museum?
I wasn't thinking any of those. Okay, I'm gonna say the Louvre.
No, it was the Museum of Natural History.
Oh my god.
That was the one I would have gone with.
Oh, okay, good for you.
Well, you think about the movie. What's the movie about? It's a
can't
whole bunch of
remember that
history
movie.
things. You don't remember that movie?
Good Lord, Lawrence, why are you slapping a monkey?
Teddy, this guy's been pushing me, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, Robin Williams, Ben Stiller, it was a pretty solid
yeah.
movie. Yeah, the whole premise of the thing is like he's running around a history museum. So I was like, well, whichever one has history in it, what's the first answer?
Whatever. Is it funny? Really?
Really? You're laughing at me? Really? This is competitive, okay? Alright? You beat me the last time in movies,
Yeah, I know.
which movies is what I do.
Let's do it again.
On to the next one. What does Hitch refer to himself as? A, the hookup holler, B, date doctor, C, love arranger, or D, shindig coordinator?
God, what? I know this movie. None of those sound familiar. It's gotta be the date doctor, right?
You're gonna go with the date doctor?
Oh God! Like, why don't any of those sound familiar to me? It's gotta be date doctor. Oh God!
Ding ding ding! You are
Yay!
correct. Yes. He refers to himself as the date doctor.
I was like, that was shindig coordinator. What? What is that?
And the hookup holler.
The hookup holler. Yeah.
So you are now 1-1. On to Marissa's next question. How many Ice Age films are there? A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5?
I know they made like a second and or third and or fourth. Oh, these are hard. You know what they always say is go with your gut, your very first instinct.
Right.
But did they make 4? I can't. I'm gonna go with B3. Not my first instinct. Was it 4?
No. It was 5. 5? Like, how many times can that squirrel go hunt for that nut?
Is it about the same thing all the time?
I would imagine. I'm sure there's some sort of different little premise of these animals walking around trying to stay alive and like move to a different territory, because that's basically what they did in the first one. Because it was Ice Age, like, you know, they couldn't live here, so they gotta go live there. And I'm sure it was some sort of derivative of that for 5 films. They just bleed it out, like the Fast and Furious movies.
But like even Lion King and like crazy good movies like that, they didn't make 5 of them.
No, that's because The Lion King is the greatest Disney movie ever.
Well, yeah. Anywho.
Yeah. So that makes you 1-2.
I hope your questions are this hard.
I mean, we're gonna go off the same thing. Question 4 for Marissa. Who is the villain of The Dark Knight? Is it A, Riddler, B, Bane, C, Penguin, or D, Joker?
The Dark Knight was the one that we saw. I'm not a comic book person, okay? But I know that the Joker was the villain.
Ding, ding, ding. You are correct. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
But Bane was in that one, right?
Bane was in The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay,
Yeah,
well.
so you did good.
Okay.
So that makes you 2 and 2. Moving on to Marissa's last question.
Oh, God.
Where is Andrew from in The Proposal? A, California, B, Florida, C, Alaska, or D, Texas?
I love this movie, so I know that.
So you should know where he's from, right?
I know. They are with his family
Okay.
in the movie in Alaska.
Ding, ding, ding. You are correct. Yes, yes, yes. He was from Alaska. Wow, you pulled it in right in there at the end.
Well, I didn't get that many. How many did I get? Three?
You're in the positive. Yeah, 3 and 2.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe your questions will be really hard and you'll get less.
We will see.
Question 1 for Jamie. What is rule number 2 in Zombieland? Is it A, cardio, B, double tap, C, beware of bathrooms, or D, wear seatbelts?
I'm going to go with beware of bathrooms.
Wrong. It was double tap.
That was double tap. Well, I thought in
That
my
was
mind.
rule number 1.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking too. Well, what was rule number 1?
Cardio.
I am 0 and 1.
0 and 1. Question 2 for Jamie. What does Alan name the baby in The Hangover? Is it A, Juan, B, Gomez, C, Diego, or D, Carlos?
Dang. It's been a minute since I've seen this movie. These are kind of hard. I know it's 1 of 2 names out of that batch. I'm going to go with D, Carlos.
Ding, ding, ding. That's what I would have gone with too.
I knew it was either Carlos or Juan. Like, for some reason in my head, those
Yeah.
were the 2s that kept screaming at me. Alright.
So you are 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Question 3 for Jamie. And he's lucky he got this question. He's lucky I didn't get this question because it's a Mean Girls question.
Oh, crap. That's her movie, y'all.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. I didn't say anything.
What are the popular girls called in Mean Girls? Is it A, Plastics, B, Dolls, C, Heathers, or D, Nancy's?
That would be A, the Plastics.
Ding, ding, ding!
And I only know this, ladies and gentlemen, because my wife watches Mean Girls every time it comes on TV.
That's not true.
Just about.
Not really.
Somebody has a "We only wear pink on Wednesdays" shirt, okay? We went to Denver to the Botanical Garden. It was Wednesday, and she was wearing her pink Wednesday shirt, and some old lady was like, well, what color do we wear all the other days?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I am 2 and 1.
2 and 1, coming back. Question 4 for Jamie. Who gets a fake ID in Superbad? Is it A, Seth? Is it B, Fogel? C, Evan? Or D, Mark?
It is B, Fogel.
Ding, ding, ding! Correct.
Yep.
That movie, I just didn't really watch it much.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't watch McLovin?
Wait, you changed your name to McLovin? McLovin? What kind of a stupid name is that, Fogel? What are you trying to be, an Irish R&B singer?
I don't know. It was just like dudes.
Yeah, it was more of a dude film for back then, but yeah, it was still really, really good. So I am 3 and 1. I'm either going to tie Marissa or I'm going to beat her.
Yeah, we'll see. Question 5 for Jamie, his last question. Which restaurant does Remy work at in Ratatouille? Is it A, Gusteau's, B, Jacques, C, Claudia's, or D, Eloise's?
I'm going to go with A, Gusto's.
Ding, ding, ding! That is correct. And did you know that, or were you guessing?
I knew that. It sounded really, really familiar because I saw Ratatouille like maybe 2 or 3 times, you know, but it really was a guess. But it was,
Yeah.
but it was like a familiarized guess.
All right.
So
well-
yes, I take back my movie crown. I am, well, no, I don't really, because that means we're just tied at 1 and 1. And
Yeah.
eventually we're going to have another one of these movie trivias to see who the true movie trivia champion is.
That's fine. I like these.
I really
like
do
the
too.
movie and TV show trivias the most.
Me too. They're a lot more fun to do than
Yeah.
some of the other trivias we do.
Yeah, because it's like pop culture stuff.
Oh, yeah. We want to thank you all for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell for future notifications, and leave us some comments down below if you feel like it.
Yeah, and also you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Jarissa Explains. Also, let us know what other kinds of trivias we should do down in the comments below.
Please do.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.